So it has been a year and 4 months since I graduated with my master's degree. And since it's also almost the end of 2019, I thought I would talk a little bit about some lessons I have learned since my graduation. Hi, friends! Welcome back. As I said before, with the end of 2019 coming up so fast, I have been doing a little bit of reminiscing or just thinking about some things, and I decided that I will just attempt to make this video about some lessons that I have learned, or at least I'm still learning since graduation. Now, it's interesting to see how some lessons are kind of similar between my bachelor's graduation and when I started my master's, and then from my master's graduation to now. But the main ones that I noticed that keep coming back and that I kind of have to have in my head is, the first one is research. Just research everything about all the music opportunities available in one city, or if it's a small enough country, in the country, or just know of the summer programs, for example, available, or competitions, or for example even music places, performance places that are available in the city, which music schools are in the city, just because you never know when you're gonna want to use these things, or when you're going to get an idea, or what your next step is going to be, and you never know what you're going to apply for or who you want to connect with. Another thing that I really think it's important to learn is that it's just, don't wait for things to be handed to you. No matter who you are or who you've studied with, I guess better said, certain things will never come. Just because things are like things are. Life is like it is, so to say, not to be deep or depressing, but don't wait for things to be handed to you. Then also, I would say another lesson I have learned is apply. But then when you do so many applications, and just going through that process over and over again, you have to realize that you might get a lot of rejections. So then you also have to work a bit internally, and think of how you will overcome these rejections. And hopefully you're not gonna get that many rejections, but you never know. But it's also true that you never know until you apply. So I think just apply. Then another lesson, the one that it takes me by surprise every time, is that life is very different between school and after school, and sometimes it's just okay to grow your friends out. Even if there's just music school, they're still friends from music school, and you develop at a certain pace, and they maybe are still in school, or they have graduated, and vice versa, and maybe they are just going through some of their own struggles, because after all, we're all musicians and we all navigate the same environment. So just be aware of it, and don't be so taken aback when certain things or certain projects or just certain ideas or connections are harder to maintain, because just know that they're also going through some of their things. And life, whatever it is, however it is, looks different for everybody, because of course everybody has a different perspective of things or on things. Then another big lesson is just do what your heart desires. There's no right or wrong answer. So if you want to organize a concert, go and organize it and play it and play your heart out. If you want to work with friends, then hopefully you find somebody to work with and that it goes smooth and it works out. Or sometimes if you just want to go to a completely different career, just go and do it. What else do I have to say? I think one of the biggest lessons, and I think it's worth to talk about this one a bit more even during our schooling time, is that you just have to promote yourself, or I hate saying this, sell yourself. Like, you're not selling yourself, you're offering your craft, you're offering your skills. So you have to remember that you can, and this kind of ties again back to don't expect things to be handed to you. You can wait for your talent to take over. You can wait for your skills to speak so beautifully, or to showcase so beautifully, but after a while people forget. People just focus on the next new thing, on the next big thing, so to say, the big talent, the big shot, whatever. So it's like, just remember that if you really want this, and if you want to just try it or give it your best or see how it's going to go, just remember that you are your best friend, and of course you're going to have your other best friends that want to promote you and help you, but you just really have to start setting your own path, and hopefully it's not going to be too hard of a path to set. But yeah, just remember those little things, and they're not a secure way out of exploration. It's not a secure way out of pain necessarily, of going through graduation, of questioning what is after graduation and stuff like that. But I think they do help out. These little steps do help out, and they have helped me so far, and hopefully they will keep helping me. So that was all that I wanted to say for today, and hopefully many of you are inspired to just think a little bit about the future and set some new goals and intentions and fun stuff like that. And hopefully, if you want to, you can also share them with me. And yeah, you can also subscribe and just watch some more videos of mine if you want to. And I will see you next week. Bye!